XRP holders, this is terrifying. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, moneymakers. I didn't really want to make a video about this, but after what happened to Charlie Kirk this week, or last week, depending on how you put it right. Someone in the comments section of my video started writing comments and saying, Avi is a scammer, Avi is this, Avi is that. So, naturally, I'm like, okay, what is going on here? Of course, I know I'm not a scammer, but I know that there are fake Avis on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and every single video I emphasize that I will never contact you. I will never DM you. I will never send you messages. I'm not interested in creating any tokens with you. I don't want you to sign up to any sketchy websites. I say this every video. This started because about a year ago, someone allegedly, that's what he told us, he got someone that was impersonating me. He did something to him. And so, we tried. I made a few videos about it. And in the end, he even wrote today on this post, you'll see in just a second that it took him a long time, but he made peace with it. And I'm happy for him about that. But this person, started off okay, and he crossed the line recently. So I'll show you what I mean. And, I wouldn't have done this. But, we live in a world right now. I'm on vacation, but I just had a siren here. I went outside to record, and we had a siren. Apparently there was a drone that came in and there. So there was a siren. And where they send drones from Yemen. So there was a siren out of nowhere. I'm on vacation, right? So I'm not, my life is full of dangers. But this after what happened with Charlie, I have to call this out, and hopefully he will delete all his posts. So initially I saw a comment that he made in my comments section about me being a scammer. And so I went to his page here, and he says, Hi, all wonderful people, please consider yourself doomed if this guy contacts you. So first things first, I was like, okay, this is not me. Right? It says at Maker Lev, even though it has my beautiful face. Right? My Twitter account is at MakerLev, and this Twitter account is Maker_Lev. So of course, that's not me. Only 425 followers. I have 5,462 followers. Okay, so it's not me. And I can show you in my messages. I've never messaged him. I've never talked with him. Right. Okay. Then right. He starts posting these things. Shalom, bro. With my face. Okay, no problem. But I noticed something. I noticed that he posted this on a picture. Right. I was like, wait a second. Where is this picture from? This is actually a picture of my sister from about 15 years ago. So I don't know if the scammer that he's been talking to created a fake Facebook profile, which we'll get to in a second, and took my pictures. But I was like, okay, maybe there's this picture somewhere out there. And it says here, morning. I'll be starting on the rolling coin. Just need your feedback. I don't want to spend too much time on it if we're not using it. It says here the rip-off coin, right? Something the moneymaker. I don't know. Okay. So then he gives another post. We'll get to that in just a second. And this is Avi and me. We were launching this morning. Who's first in line? And so, I wrote a comment. I said, hey, and by the way, I don't know why comment kept getting deleted or whatever I said. Listen, this person is a fake. My account is Maker Live, not Maker_Live. I said, every video, I will never contact you on social media. Then he starts saying, he did this, right? This is with me and Robin, right? I said to him, well, at least make me Batman. Not Robin. And he says, maybe I will start posting our conversations on X and Telegram so all your followers can see your true colors. That's a great idea. And then I wrote to him, not here, but in a different thread actually, that I posted. I said, fine, post it. I'm not talking to you on Telegram or wherever, right? And this is actually John, the person that I mentioned in the intro, And he wrote here that he was, scammed by a fake Avi last year. Interesting. Then it gets even more spicy, right? And he says, if it is a fake, then how come if I post something on YouTube, do you respond on X or Telegram? Strange. We aren't born yesterday. And I said, listen, by the way, my comments kept getting deleted on his channel. I don't know why. I said, anyway, don't interact with a fake account. It's not me. I've got you by the balls, bro. You're going down. You shouldn't. I've asked to negotiate your way out of this. Why would someone that's a fake, want to negotiate? Said again, if you're talking to someone on Twitter, that's not me. It's a fake account. You can post whatever you want. It's not me. Right? And then he posts this fake. Avi Lev, which is not me. And I'll show you in just a second. He said that says, hello Avi, almost 11 here, it was my time 11. I don't know. Right? Starting to get a little bit, if it wasn't until now, then he posted this conversation. Right. And of course it says Avi Lev Avi, which is not me. Right? I wouldn't create an account like that, even though it's verified. And he says this is I don't even understand. Your family is going to be so proud of you. Buy one Avi coin and get ripped off twice. Sounds great. Marketing scam. Well, how about we discuss possible solutions here? I don't know what solutions, no negotiations, but more clarification, because you still got to pay the commission. I don't know what commission. And again, he posts this Avi Lev. And then he said that on the other thread. And see here. Whoops. But it was this, I posted this. Right? And some of you came to my help here and said, let me post your request. Right? And then he said, I even requested a friend request on his Facebook account. Explain that, YouTube. Right? So here's I found. Like this is the same. I don't know if it's him, but it's the same face. Right? So as you can see, he's not my friend. I didn't message him. Nothing. Right? And this is me. And by the way, my account's private because of this shenanigans that people kept taking my picture and my posts and whatnot. And then he crossed the line. So it was okay until then. I guess it was not that creepy. But then it got very creepy. Very, very fast. And he posted, these people. Avi. And again, the picture with my sister, and then these pictures from a trip that our family took about 15 years ago. So, YouTube, I don't know what to do here, especially after what happened with Charlie Kirk. What do you think I should do? Should I just, report the channel? I'm asking Norman, take this stuff down.